Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. This morning we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. This is a reminder to head over to TipRanks TV to catch some ad-free exclusive content and say good morning in the comments over there, as I'll be hanging out in the comments section following this morning's video. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. We are starting the week off with U.S. stock futures in the red. Currently, Dow futures are down 0.02%, S&P 500 futures down 0.3%, and NASDAQ futures down 0.68%. Of course, the biggest news circulating this morning is that Elon Musk will not be joining Twitter's board of directors following the announcement last week that he was the biggest stakeholder of the company. Twitter's chief executive, Parag Agrawal, tweeted on Sunday night that Musk had decided not to join the board. He said, "We announced on Tuesday that Elon would be appointed to the board contingent on a background check and formal acceptance. Elon's appointment to the board was to become official effective on April 9th, but Elon shared the same morning he will no longer be joining the board." He added that although the board was excited to welcome Musk, he believed the decision was for the best. The Twitter stock is currently rated a hold with a slight average downside of 1.4%. In other news related to Elon Musk, Tesla will be joining Block, the company formerly known as Square, and Blockstream on a Bitcoin mining project. The Jack Dorsey-led Block and Blockstream seek to demonstrate that Bitcoin can be mined with renewable energy. Back in June of 2021, they announced that they would set up a solar-powered Bitcoin mining facility in the U.S. According to a Reuters report, Blockstream's CEO said that they now have tapped Tesla to build the solar-powered infrastructure for the facility. It will be located in Texas. The Tesla stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average downside of nearly 2%, while the Block stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 50%. AT&T has completed the pending transaction of combining their Warner Media business with New York-based Discovery. The aforementioned business combination has created Warner Bros. Discovery, which will start trading on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol WBD effective today. Warner Bros. Discovery is a standalone media and entertainment giant with a revenue expectation of $52 billion for 2023. AT&T has financially benefited from the transaction as it received cash amounting to over $40 billion. In addition, the AT&T shareholders gained a stake in Warner Bros. Discovery at the rate of approximately 0.25 WBD shares for every single share of AT&T held at the time of the closing. The AT&T stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside just shy of 20%. And Stellantis has exited its non-strategic business position in European auto transport company Jeffco SA. Stellantis' CEO commented that the disposition of the 25% stake in Jeffco was in line with its efforts to exit the transportation and logistics industry. He added that moving forward, Stellantis now has an efficient global supply chain with diverse logistics suppliers, among which Jeffco continues to play a meaningful role. Analysts rate the Stellantis stock a strong buy with an average upside of 84%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. Now, Monday is very quiet for earnings reports, but we do have some bigger names coming up in the week. On Wednesday, we'll be hearing from JP Morgan, BlackRock, and Delta Airlines. And on Thursday, we'll be hearing from Goldman Sachs, Wells Fargo, Citigroup, and Taiwan Semiconductors. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by SailPoint Technologies after it was announced they'd be purchased by Thoma Bravo for $6.9 billion. Under the ticker SAIL, or SAIL, the stock is currently up 29.5%. They're followed by the Bilibili stock under the ticker BILI. They're up 8.75% on the news that Quadrant Capital increased their holding by 35,000 shares. And NetEase under the ticker NTES, they're up 7.5% on no distinct news. Our biggest losers this morning are led by NIO after it was announced over the weekend that they would be halting production due to COVID lockdowns. Trading under the ticker NIO, the stock is down 8.25%. They're followed by BioCryst under the ticker BCRX. They're down 6.7% after it was announced that they paused enrollment in 3 of their clinical studies. And XPeng under the ticker XPEV, they're now down just over 7%, also amid Chinese lockdowns putting pressure on future projections. So that is going to be everything for Monday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you head on over to TipRanks TV and say good morning in the comments over there. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic Monday, and I'll see you back here next time.